On today's video, we're going to be revisiting my 1995 OBS Chevy I built when I was 16 years old. She's getting a little up there in age, so I'd like to give you guys the history of it and the new build plan. Alright, so before we actually do a walk around, I just want to give you guys a little bit more history. I did build this when I was 16, so it's been built for 2 years now. There's not another one like it at all. I was working 6 hours a day on it for about 3 months straight. The entire engine bay is refreshed, the entire underneath. I hand sanded it, the entire thing, and then I did bed liner underneath, and then we did rock lights and exhaust and rims and a bunch of other just little small cosmetic stuff. The interior, the whole thing was junk, so me and my dad one day, he brought home a parts truck, so we tore everything out of the parts truck and put on the inside. And then this was also me and my dad's first engine build. I think we started it when I was 15, I believe, and she's been running for 3 years strong now. Beat the ever-loving crap out of this engine and trans. The trans was rebuilt. I think it might be a tiny bit built because a 4L60E would not hold up to what I put it through. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit closer look and show you what we're working with. All right, so the first thing is this front end. Funny story about this front end. We had a giant tree, just like one of those. It was chopped up and out front, and we have a wood-burning stove on the inside. So my dad accidentally broke the grill, the old grill I had. So he bought me a headlight kit, the grill, and then the taillights I'll show you in a minute. And it's about $600 in all. And he said that if I split all that wood, then he'd let me have it. So I was out there splitting for like 20 hours, and then eventually let me have headlights and grills. It was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it, and it taught me good work ethic. And then I added fog lights and then the light bar. I won off an Instagram giveaway, so that was pretty sweet. It's from Mood, $650. And then these rock light kit. I'll attach a clip after this. I accidentally got paint on that like a bozo, but definitely needs cleaned under there. We got 20 by 10 Tiz wheels wrapped in 305 and 55 R20s. Definitely, they don't stick out too wide, which is just perfect for what I want for this truck. And then back here, then the exhaust setup is a true dual. It's got 20-inch thrush glass packs. Like I said, I hand sanded all of it and did bed liner. Still some work I need to do with wiring, and then I color matched that. There's still some more stuff up there. I did break my drive shaft recently, so definitely have to fix that. The interior is very nice, but definitely still needs some work. I got some new ones of these so we don't have to use washers and drywall screws. And then I just got to like press these plastic back in, fix all those clips. Very, very clean on the inside. My light bar switch did come unhooked, so I'll have to get that fixed, but everything in here is very clean. That plastic is cracked, but it was repaired. We got 2 subs back here. They are 8-inch bazooka tubes. Need to tie some wiring back. Those are very good subs. Seat covers, and then I've had everything out. I had this mat out, and so I could run all the sub wiring under it. And then literally every single panel except the main part of the dash has been out. These, they're kind of chipping a little bit. These used to be brown, and then we used automotive paint, or not automotive paint, but plastic paint to get them gray, because a new gray plastic door is like $150 on eBay. So definitely the cheap way. It was the cheap way when I was 16, didn't have a lot to spend. And this door handle, I fell out of my truck in a county market parking lot on one of my first dates, and still with that girlfriend, so made a good memory. As far as rust goes down here, we have the tiniest bit of surface rust starting. So we're definitely pulling that weather strip out of there. And we are going to get all of that fixed. Just classic rock chips and stuff. I want to reseal all that and put like a rock guard just on the bottom side. Not putting rock guard on the door. The door, she's got some chips in her. Definitely need fixed. Don't know if I need to do paint pen or what, but definitely want to address that issue. Over here, it isn't. Actually, this side's worse. That's a dent I never fixed because I figured it adds character to the truck. I fixed these like forever ago, and then they eventually wore off because I didn't use the proper clear coat. But this side's pretty bad compared to the other one. Frames all clean over here. In the back, the tailgate used to be black, and this is actually spray automotive paint. I think it was like $200 to get this done. Definitely not the shiniest, but at least it's tan now. And then we got color match stock rear bumper, hitch receiver, and then these are the aftermarket taillights. I don't. There was one set I saw I liked more than these. They were like $300, and for a truck like this, definitely not going to spend $300 on that. It's kind of hard to give you guys a good perspective, but I want to try the no toolbox look just for a little bit. And then this is the main issue that I'm going to be fixing tonight, making a how-to video. The cab and bed clearly do not align. During homecoming, there was a picture and it was aligned, and then a few days later it was not aligned. So apparently, like in the 3 days, I either like broke a cab mount or something, which I have had cab mount issues, or something got messed up. And yeah, so I definitely need to get that fixed. But overall, it is not a bad truck. I think there is, between me and the last owner, 20 grand into it. The last guy alone had 12 grand into it. Tires and rims were 4, so that's 16, and then like another few grand for a parts truck, which paid itself off, and then just a lot of here and there stuff, little wear parts. But yep, so that's the build plan for now. I'm going to be making videos on this one for a while, so that's going to be it for today's video. Have a nice day.